What's up, guys? Toby 50 Baits. We're gonna do a laminate. I know one of the last videos I talked about how colors can change in laminates. So we're gonna do that today. We're gonna be pouring the new craw, of course, 3.8. And it'll probably be easier to do it this way. Whoa, bright red, first color. That was probably a mistake doing that, but bright red will be the bottom color. And this is just my little recipe, my favorite craw color. But anyway, it's green pumpkin, green flake with some black. And we're going to show you what it does to that bright red. Just because the colors that you have in your cup are the colors that you want, the baits don't always turn out that way. So if you have a recipe, always stick to your recipe and not basically just off the looks, because it will change in the bait. So, as usual, blending block, dual injector. I'll grab it here in just a second. I'll try and get these things close together. I'll try to get them close so you wouldn't have to just sit here and look at me like, what are you doing? Hair looking all rough. Look like I'm homeless. But anyway, I'm excited. Got a little local tournament tonight because I love to fish, so I get excited. So, and I'm gonna throw. Definitely gonna have one of them crawls on because I'll probably be flipping some docks tonight or this evening before it gets dark. After dark, we'll probably hit some points. Just depends on what the fish are doing, what they're wanting. So anyway, it's ready. Let's draw these things up. Dual injector. Oh, nice and lubed, baby. We have the bar on. You know, last time or whenever we were swirling baits, we didn't. So we're not swirling today. We're doing a laminate. So we will have the bar on top here. You can't see it, but trust me, you'll see it in a minute, maybe. I could probably give you a lot better angle, but all I'm doing is pushing down even. These are just pushing down because the bars make everything even. Now, we're going to top them off. Make sure they don't suck down no air. Because as we've said before, bubbles, air's trouble. Using my shoulder here. Watch it. I got issues. So anyway, gone. Like little spider webs. I don't like no spider. Instead of bright red, or actually a strawberry, MF strawberry is the color I use. You can use any red, really. Let's set it up. So, it is red, and it is green pumpkin green. Or green pumpkin, green flake, and some black flake. And everything will look the same in your blending block as well, because the colors don't blend in the block. It just shoots them in at the same time. So you can sort of see where it started to blend here. But you'll see it in the bait here in just a second. We'll give it time to... Oh, it's nice. Boy, I should have done... They drew down. That's what they do. Everybody already makes baits and knows it sucks down really quick, and I was sitting here running my mouth and didn't top off the sprue. It'll be alright. Worst case scenario, we have a bad spot in the baits. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure that out when we get there. So that is the colors we're looking for to put together to come up with something different. Put my little crap back together because if not, I'll lose some stuff. That's just the way I roll. Alright, let's get a little extra green pumpkin there. A little pumpkin. That's what we say, damn pumpkin. It ain't pumpkin, it's pumpkin. But let's see what we got. I want to come out bottom up. Dang. And there is my favorite crawl pattern or color. Of course, you see the green pumpkin on the top and the red on the bottom, but look at how much it changes the color just by having that darker color on top. So whatever color you're aiming for, whatever's in your cup, let me get a piece out of the thing here. Oh, you can see the difference that it makes, how it changes that red. So just because the color in the cup is what you think it is, doesn't mean, why can I not get a good angle? This might be, I need a cold beer. That's probably what I need today, just a good cold beer. You can see how it changes that red. The darker you go with your top color, the more it'll change it. So it takes it from that bright red to that little orangish, reddish color that I love in a crawl bait. Love it, love it, love it. And you can see in the tentacles where you get both colors, where they sort of blend, looks so good. And just a great, especially fall pattern, great pattern. Because if you pay attention, I go to Louisiana and duck hunt a lot, so I pay attention to crawfish a lot. And when you do, man, it's like during season, it's when they're more brightly colored. I make a molten crawl too that is pretty pimping. But today I want to do this to show how your colors can change in your baits. But this one down here is on there. How they can change. This one came out on the bottom too. Ooh. There's that bright red that isn't so bright now. So again, it's all in what you're looking for, but also remember, just because you make that color in the cup, if you're doing a laminate, does not mean it's going to turn out that way. Actually, a beautiful color it makes. Beautiful crawl color. I love the way you'll get some of the colors in your tails, and your little tentacles here. Sometimes you get a little of both, and that makes it even better. Just a great, great crawl color, crawl pattern. Take some of these off. It'd be easier to probably hold and explain. I'm a little slack on this kind of stuff. But anyway, there is our crawls. Do this. There we go. One without light today because I think the LED lights just sort of take away from your colors. So I'm just going with whatever kind of light this is up above me in the ceiling fan. So, but anyway, it's one thing to keep in mind. Like I said, you get these colors out of colors. Watch me pour this crap out probably. See how bright that is and how it changes it. Just remember that if you have a recipe that you're making, or if you start making baits, or if you are making baits, follow your recipe and you'll know what colors you're going to come up with. Some of it's trial and error. Sometimes you wind up with a better look just with a mistake. I've got a couple crappy baits that I make that are awesome, and they were mistakes. So, and a lot of times if you melt these extra sprues, like a lot of that's wasted plastic, not wasted, but you can do something with it. You can melt it back down, turn it green, turn it black, whatever, and sometimes just melt it and see what color it comes up with. It'll come up with that little off orangish color, and pour it in them open pours like we talked about before, so you don't waste them. Normally these would be trash or thrown away. I do a lot of them just remelts, just melt them down, shoot them in worms to give away or whatever. But awesome baits, awesome color, one of my favorite crawl patterns, and it just gets bit. So green pumpkin, I use Lureworks green pumpkin MF strawberry instead of red. It's called strawberry. I love MF colorants. They're not as thick though, so you either have to use more or add like a drop of white or something to get the red to where you want it. But I like their colors. They're just not as strong as others. I told you green pumpkin, the strawberry, and we have black and green flake in our craw. So, just a little color shoot to show you how it changes. Appreciate it. If you're still here, man, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and let's go catch some fish. It's tournament day. We're definitely catching fish today. Have a good one. Catch fish. Enjoy yourself. Thanks.